Hi Flosstube, it's Diane. Today is, what is today? February 1st, 2023. Hi. I just thought I'd pop on here, do a little video update. Everything's good. I just haven't had the motivation really to make an update video. And we've been very, very busy. Who isn't? Yeah, I don't remember last time I made a video. I know it was December, but I don't remember the date. But Christmas was good. It was quiet. I really like those quiet holidays. And I'm sitting outside the church right now. My kids are in doing a Awana and youth group, and so I've got an hour to kill. But I just thought I'd pop in, say hi. Everything's good. Nothing to worry about. Again, it's just, yeah. The calendar's just full. I don't have any stitching with me, but stitching wise, I'm kind of obsessed with a particular project, and she's my oldest project. She's been hanging around for 10 years. This will be the 10th year. I'm determined to have her finish this year, and I'm thinking I'm at the point where I'm seeing a finish. We'll see what happens. But I have, since my last video, 1, 2, 3, I feel like I'm in confession or something. I have started 4 new projects, and I received a gift certificate to Stitchville for Christmas. I haven't used it yet, and my daughter gifted me some beautiful linens. One of them I've already used in a piece I started. So I'll show those. I'll do a regular video at some point in time. I have my engine on because it's Minnesota. It's 7 o'clock at night. It's cold. It's supposed to get 16 below tonight. And then by Friday, we're supposed to be in the 30s. This is Fahrenheit degrees. It's Minnesota. But the days are getting longer, and I told my son, I said, I can see spring. It's coming, it's coming. He said, yeah, but Mom, is it going to be a spring? Or is it going to be a Minnesota spring? Because we are already at our average annual snowfall. We've already hit that this year. So the snowmobilers are happy. You can see that snow there, that snow pile, that's taller than my van, and my van's 7 foot tall. We're getting to the point where the traffic lanes are getting smaller because they just can't push the snow up on the curb anymore. And with regard to a Minnesota spring, March and April are 2 of our snowiest months. Yep. In 2018, I remember this distinctly. April 15th, we had a snowstorm. We got 24 inches of snow. My son graduated May 4th or 5th. A couple weeks later, it was 90 degrees. So it could be that kind of spring this year. And anyway, it's just keeping warm. So hopefully you can hear me. Quilting wise, I took my daughter's quilt, and it was long arm quilted. They did a fabulous job. I don't have the binding on. I have the binding made, because when I picked it up from the quilt shop, I wasn't sure if I kept fabric for the binding. I did. And the binding is ready to go. I just haven't had time to sit down and put the binding on. So I'll sew it with my machine to the front, and then I will flip it and hand sew it on the back. Yeah, so it keeps me warm, so I can have the quilt on me. Just kind of move it down as I stitch it down, and then she'll have it. And then the next quilt project, I dropped one off at the quilt shop this last week, as a gift for a friend. And I will show that when it comes back and the friend has received it. I have the binding. I know exactly where the binding is for that. And then the quilt I'm making for my husband and I, the center is like a 9 patch. So think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Those blocks are done. So I just need to do the corner blocks, which are actually a little smaller than the other ones, how it works out. And then I have to add the borders. And then that will be taken to the quilt shop. That'll be a king size quilt. Because I'm not quilting that on my machine. No. And putting the binding on that will be fun. But quilting wise, and I have probably, well, my son's quilt, baby 8's quilt, and 2, 3, I think I have 3 ready to cut and start sewing. We'll see when that gets done. I really haven't been in the mood to do a lot. It's kind of that hibernation in the winter. Yeah, I'm doing that. But spring is coming. It is. It's actually coming here. And I look forward to it because I haven't been doing my exercise like I should be doing. Blah, 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 blah. Been very good with my diet overall, although I've allowed, it's Christmas. Sugar. But I've been good overall. Yeah, so we had 4 birthdays in January. We have 2 in February. And Valentine's Day, it'll be 4 years since my daughter was declared cancer-free. Yes. And she had a checkup, I want to say it was October. And everything's good. It could have been a little earlier than that. So she has one more, like she has to have one every 6 months. And one more, and then she can go out a year. And that I think is scheduled for March. But yeah, 4 years cancer-free. And she's enjoying her job. She got a fabulous promotion. She moved over the border into Wisconsin. I'll forgive her. But yeah, that's where we're at. And I haven't finished anything in January. And I didn't buy anything in January either. Pretty good for me. I've just been obsessed with this one project. And so I'll probably come back when she's done. Or the stitching part is done. I think I have the beads for her. I have to double check. I thought I bought the beads for her. I'm pretty sure I did. But, what else did I want to say? There was one other thing I wanted to say. It is really, really good to see Carolyn back on FlossTube. She's her channel name now is the FlossTube Stitcher, and she's also that on Instagram. And D Stitcher has been posting some videos. It's good to see her back, because Dee and I started the same year. Both of us started in 2014. And Carolyn, I believe, was 2015, if I remember correctly. Not too long after I started. So it's really nice to see people. Again, your life changes. Sometimes you have to step away and then see them come back. Oh, and Sherry, Burkett. Although your epic 4-hour videos, those are worth watching. But it's good to see everybody come back, and just really to see our community stay positive. So much in this world is not. It's nice to see our community stay positive. I know there was one other thing I was going to say. Apparently, it's not that important. Oh, yes. One of the reasons that I don't have stash is because I had a haul in December. We bought a truck. I'm not in the truck right now. I'm in my van right now because I had to take 5 kids and the truck doesn't fit that many. If I took 4 kids, I could be in the truck. But yeah, we bought a truck. We'd been talking about it for almost 2 years and did our research, and then COVID screwed everything up. And I think COVID is the new 4-letter word, even though it has 5 letters in it. It just mucked so much stuff up. But oh well. So I have something to haul my haul. And my husband and I are going to be taking a trip later this summer, or this summer, and I'll be hitting quilt shops, so I'll have places to put my haul. But mainly because of that, I'm really cutting back a lot. And eggs are through the roof. Oh my word. Anyway, I'm not going down that road. But I've been watching, Gary and Ronnie moving to Alabama, and just I'm glad to be part of this community. So I know it's just been a while, so I thought I'd pop on and just say hi. Things are good. And Joe is as quirky as ever. So I watched one of her videos yesterday. But yeah, check out the Floss Tube community. I think you'll find people you like to listen to, and you like their projects. And when I have an opportunity to come back, particularly with that one, I can see her getting done, but I don't want to say that too loud because then we'll get in a fight again. It's one of those projects we just get in a fight, but I think we're over it. Joy, I think we're over it. But yeah, so I'll see y'all later, and feel free to subscribe. And my Instagram is mondotstitches, and I will come back when I have something more to actually say instead of just sit here and babble forever. Love to you all. Bye.